All right, so today we're going to be dissecting this video
Okay.
that promises to help you get noticed by your crush.
Mm.
It's called Do This to Get Your Crush to Notice You Must Watch.
Oh, wow.
The title's a bit much, right?
Yeah, a little clickbaity.
Yeah, but we're going to get to the good stuff.
Okay.
Genuine ways to make a lasting impression.
I like it.
Think of it as like building a toolkit for attraction,
Okay.
and each section will add a new tool.
All right, I'm ready.
First up is the classic dress to impress.
Dress to impress.
Now I know what you're thinking.
What am I thinking?
Basic stuff, right?
Yeah.
But the source makes an interesting point.
Okay.
It's not just about looking good, it's about sending a visual message
Okay.
that reflects your personality and confidence.
Right.
So, like, imagine your crush sees you for the first time.
First impressions.
Yes, exactly. First impressions are powerful.
Mm.
What kind of message is your clothing sending?
It's like walking into a job interview wearing a suit,
Right.
even if it's for a lifeguard position.
Exactly. You want your look to be aligned with who you are and the impression you want to make.
Like if you're a creative type,
Yeah.
maybe a unique accessory is your go-to.
Or if you're athletic,
Mm-hmm.
rocking that sporty look might be more your style.
Exactly.
And don't underestimate the power of the little things.
A details.
Grooming a nice scent, those details.
Amen.
They can make a big difference.
It shows you put effort into yourself,
Yeah.
which suggests you might do the same for someone else.
Tool number 2.
Okay, number 2 is find common ground.
Find common ground.
The video talks about observing your crush
Okay.
to pick up on their interests,
Like what?
what they talk about, what they carry,
Hmm.
basically looking for those little clues to spark a conversation.
So many people go wrong here.
How so?
They think they need to pretend.
To like everything.
Yeah, to like everything their crush likes.
To make a connection.
Yeah. But authenticity is key.
Don't fake shared interests.
Right. It'll come across as insincere. The source uses a great example.
Okay, let's hear it.
Let's say your crush is a big reader.
Okay, I love to read.
Instead of pretending to love Dostoevsky,
Yeah.
you could casually mention your favorite book
Yeah.
and see if it sparks a conversation.
Even if your tastes are totally different,
Yeah.
genuine curiosity can be incredibly attractive.
It shows you're interested
Yeah.
in learning more about her.
What she's passionate about.
Next up is a tool that I think is often overlooked.
What's that?
Show kindness and empathy.
Kindness and empathy.
Because lasting attraction goes way beyond looks.
Deeper level.
Right.
The source makes a distinction
Okay.
between trying to solve someone's problems
Mm-hmm.
and simply listening with empathy.
Okay.
Sometimes just being there for someone,
Yeah.
letting them feel heard,
Yeah.
is more powerful than offering solutions.
They gave this example
Wow.
saying, you look nice is fine,
Yeah.
but complimenting her book choice
Oh, I like that.
or her taste in music shows you're paying attention to who she is.
To who she is, not just what she looks like.
Exactly.
What about offering support on a tough day?
Without judgment can create a real sense of connection.
I like that.
Now, for a tool that I think is really clever,
Okay, hit me.
give her a glimpse of dating you.
Give her a glimpse.
This one is all about those small actions
Okay.
that give her a preview of what it would be like to actually be with you.
Kind of like a job interview.
Yes.
You want to give the interviewer a sense
Yeah.
of what it would be like to have you on the team.
I love that analogy.
Showcase your skills,
Yeah.
your personality,
Yeah.
the value you bring.
So it's not about grand gestures.
Oh, no.
It's about those little moments that reveal your character.
Give me an example.
Like offering to share your umbrella on a rainy day,
Okay.
or bringing her her favorite coffee when she's having a rough morning.
Thoughtful.
And this applies to social media too.
Social media.
Think about what your online presence says about you. Are you showcasing your interests, your passions,
Yeah.
the things that make you unique?
It's like giving her a window into your world.
Right.
If she sees you're passionate about photography,
Or volunteering at an animal shelter.
it speaks volumes about your values.
It makes you tick.
And that can be incredibly enticing
It makes her want to learn more.
to see what else you have to offer.
Now, this next tool might seem a bit counterintuitive,
Okay.
but it's essential.
Okay, tell me.
It's respect her space.
Respect her space.
I know in the past I've been guilty of coming on too strong.
It's a common mistake.
When I liked someone.
We get caught up in those early stages of attraction.
Yeah, and we want to spend every waking moment with that person.
But giving someone space is crucial.
The source uses this great analogy about a buffet.
Okay?
A buffet, you don't pile your plate high on the first go, right?
You savor, you choose what you like,
Yeah.
You go back for more when you're ready.
It's the same with getting to know someone
Respecting her space allows her to think about you,
on her own terms.
to miss you even.
And it avoids that clingy vibe, which can be a real turnoff,
And it shows confidence.
which is always attractive.
You're basically saying, I'm secure enough in myself.
To give you the space you need.
Which brings us to our next tool.
Okay, what is it?
Maintain positive body language.
Body language.
This is all about those nonverbal cues.
That can speak volumes.
It's crazy how much we communicate without even saying a word.
The source emphasizes eye contact,
A genuine smile.
open posture,
These signals convey trustworthiness,
approachability.
confidence.
It's like you're saying, I'm open to connecting with you.
And of course, the opposite is true.
Like what?
Avoiding eye contact.
Slouching, crossing your arms.
Those send the message that you're closed off or uninterested.
It's all about being mindful of those nonverbal cues
Yeah.
and making sure they're aligned with the message you want to send.
All right, now for the final tool in our attraction toolkit.
Okay,
And this one is a biggie.
hit me.
Don't fear rejection.
Don't fear rejection, easier said than done.
It is.
But the source frames it in a really empowering way.
How so?
What's fascinating here is that rejection is a natural part of life,
It is. We all experience it at some point.
and it's not a reflection of our worth.
They make this great point.
What's that?
Time's going to pass anyway.
Right.
Wouldn't you rather take the chance and know for sure than spend years wondering what if?
The regret of inaction can be far more painful than the sting of rejection.
And even if things don't work out romantically,
Yeah.
that rejection can be a valuable learning experience.
It can help you grow, gain confidence,
Figure out what you truly want in a partner.
and it can help you figure out what you're really looking for.
So we've covered a lot of ground here.
We have.
I'm already feeling like I've leveled up my attraction game.
Yeah.
What stood out to you the most from this deep dive?
For me, it's the emphasis on authenticity.
Authenticity.
It's so important to be genuine in your interactions.
Yeah.
And let your true personality shine through. Totally like that saying, be yourself, everyone else is taken.
Right.
But I think it's easy to get caught up
It is.
in trying to be what we think other people want.
And that's where those small glimpses of dating you come in.
Right.
If you're genuinely kind, thoughtful, and interested,
Hmm.
those qualities will naturally come through in your actions.
Yeah.
And that's what will ultimately make a lasting impression.
Remember that example from earlier
A book example.
about complimenting someone's book choice?
Yeah.
Instead of just saying, you look nice.
That's a perfect
It
example.
shows genuine interest.
Rather than just surface level flattery.
Right. And it goes back to the importance of empathy.
If you're truly listening and trying to understand someone's perspective,
Yeah.
you'll naturally find ways to connect with them on a deeper level.
Speaking of connecting,
Yeah,
I think the point about respecting someone's space is so crucial.
it is, especially in those early stages of getting to know someone.
It's about finding that balance. Between showing interest and coming on too strong.
A buffet analogy.
I love that analogy.
Such a great way to visualize that concept.
You don't want to overwhelm someone with your presence.
No,
You want to let them savor the experience.
and come back for more if they're interested.
And it goes back to confidence.
If you're secure in yourself,
Yeah,
you don't need to constantly seek validation or attention from someone else.
you can give them the space they need.
Knowing that if they're interested, they'll make an effort to connect with you.
Confidence is definitely a theme that runs throughout this video.
It is.
From the way you dress to the way you interact with someone.
Confidence can be incredibly magnetic.
It's not about being arrogant or cocky,
No, it's about believing in yourself and your worth.
and that comes through in your body language.
Another important tool in the attraction toolkit.
A warm smile, genuine eye contact, and open posture.
These can signal confidence and approachability.
It's like you're saying, I'm happy to be here and I'm open to connecting with you.
And just as much as positive body language can attract someone, negative body language can repel them.
Avoiding eye contact.
Crossing your arms, slouching.
These can send the message that you're closed off, insecure, or uninterested.
It's important to be mindful of those nonverbal cues and make sure they're aligned with the message you want to send.
Okay, let's talk about the elephant in the room.
Rejection.
Rejection. It's something we all fear.
But it's an inevitable part of life, especially in the dating world.
I think the video reframes rejection in a really helpful way.
How so?
It's not a personal failure, it's simply a mismatch.
Right.
And as we mentioned earlier, even if you do face rejection,
Yeah.
it can be a valuable learning experience.
It can help you grow, gain resilience.
Become even clearer on what you're looking for in a partner.
It's like a feedback loop.
Okay.
You try something, it doesn't work out, you learn from it,
Mm-hmm.
and you adjust your approach for the next time.
I also think it's important to remember that you're not going to click with everyone, and that's okay.
It's about finding those people who you do genuinely connect with.
And those rejections can help you get closer to those people.
Absolutely. Rejection can actually guide you towards the right people.
Now, we've talked a lot about the advice from this video,
We have.
but I'm curious, do you think these tips can be applied to other areas of life beyond dating?
Absolutely. These are fundamental principles of human interaction.
Building friendships, networking, even just navigating everyday social situations.
All of these tools can be incredibly helpful.
Think about it. Dressing to impress can be applied to a job interview.
Right.
Finding common ground is essential for building rapport with colleagues or clients.
Showing kindness and empathy can strengthen any relationship.
Even respecting someone's space can be important in professional settings.
Yeah, giving someone time to think about a proposal or a project.
Can be more effective than constantly hounding them.
And the confidence piece is so universal.
When you believe in yourself and your abilities,
It shows up in everything you do.
and that confidence can be contagious,
It can.
inspiring others to believe in you too.
So while this deep dive started with the goal of helping you get your crush to notice you,
Mm-hmm.
it seems like we've stumbled upon a much broader set of tools for navigating human connection as a whole.
It's about becoming the best version of yourself.
And that's something that will benefit you in all aspects of your life.
Before we wrap up, I want to circle back to something you said earlier about authenticity.
Authenticity.
I think it's so easy to lose sight of ourselves in the pursuit of connection,
It is.
but ultimately it's our unique qualities that make us attractive and interesting to others.
It's about embracing those quirks, those passions,
And the things that make you you.
because those are the things that will resonate with the right people.
People who will appreciate you for who you truly are.
And those are the connections that will ultimately bring the most joy and fulfillment to your life.
All right, I think we've officially untacked this video
I think we have.
and extracted all the juicy insights.
All the good stuff.
But before we sign off, we want to hear from you, the listener. What resonated with you the most from this deep dive?
Yeah, what are you going to take away and use?
What tool are you most excited to add to your own attraction toolkit?
Let us know.
Head over to our social media and share your thoughts.
We love hearing from you guys.
We'd love to hear from you,
Okay.
but for now,
Okay.
let's recap some of the key takeaways.
Main points.
Remember, these aren't quick fixes or magic tricks.
Right.
It's about playing the long game,
Yeah.
focusing on genuine self-improvement,
Mm-hmm.
and becoming the kind of person who naturally attracts others.
It's about cultivating those qualities that make you truly shine.
Like what?
Your confidence,
Yeah.
your kindness.
Your unique personality.
Yeah.
It's about understanding that attraction is a complex dance.
It takes time.
That takes time, patience.
And a willingness to be vulnerable.
And sometimes it's just about taking a chance.
Even if
There's a possibility of rejection. Because as we've learned, rejection isn't a failure.
Right.
It's an opportunity for growth.
And a stepping stone toward
The stepping stone towards finding those connections that truly matter.
So as you go about your day, remember this.
Okay, I'm ready.
The most attractive thing you can be is your authentic, confident self.
I like that.
Trust the process, enjoy the journey,
Yeah,
and who knows? You might just find that the right people start noticing you.
for all the right reasons.
Exactly.
And even if they don't, you'll have gained something far more valuable.
Like what?
A deeper understanding of yourself and the qualities that make you truly unique.
Beautifully said. That's the real prize here.
All right, that's it for this deep dive into the world of attraction.
Wrapping it up.
We hope you enjoyed exploring these tools with us.
Yeah.
Now it's time to put them into practice.
Go out there and be your most authentic, confident self.
You've got this.
Go get 'em.